Hello students, today we are going to learn about the functional structure in the organizing unit, and the functional structure is a structure of organization in which we prepare our organizational hierarchy according to the functions performed by each middle level manager. So here is the diagram. In this, you can see at the top level, we have managing director, and at the middle level, there are various functions like human resource is a function regarding the record keeping of employees. Then we have research and development department, or we can say function, then marketing department and purchasing. So, in our organizational hierarchy, generally we all know that it comprises of three levels: top, middle, and supervisory level, or we can say bottom level. So, here you can easily notice that the managing director is working at the top level, and these all functions are created for the middle level. And after this, every department has a set of supervisors. It may be 3, 4, 5, depends on the size of organization. For everyone, there are a lot of supervisors. So, this is the supervisory level after the middle level. So, these are the locations. Now, in this chart, what is important that we have divided the whole organization according to the functions. Means the grouping of jobs is done, and those who are similar in nature is grouped in a one particular set or one particular function. Like all record keeping of employees regarding their date of joining, their promotion, their training, their retirement, everything is to be kept in the human resource department. So, the human resource manager will see to it with the help of their supervisors. Similarly, all the research and development work will be handled by the research and development manager. So these are the middle level managers which are appointed on the basis of their function. So this is very popular structure of an organization, and in this structure we have several advantages and disadvantages. So let's see the advantages first. First of all, it leads to occupational specialization. What does it mean, occupational specialization? Whenever any person is working regularly for a long time period, say more than 10 years or 15 years, on the same post or on the same department, then he will be specialized in that particular activity due to his or her experience. So the employees in one department are never transferred to another one. Suppose the human resource supervisor will never transfer to research and development function. It is not allowed. It means that all the supervisors who are working in the human resource will be here only, and if they are eligible for promotion, they will be promoted to the post of human resource manager. So it is an occupational specialization because for the full tenure of their job, they will be in the same department. Their department will not be changed. For example, I am teaching commerce, so I will never be changed to the science classes because I am not eligible to perform those functions. So it is the first advantage, occupational specialization. Then next one is control and coordination. You can see the diagram that there is a direct control of managing director over the all functional head. They all have to report to the managing director every day for whatever function they are performing, and they will get instruction from the managing director. So it is very easy to handle. Only we have to handle 4 persons. He will not, or the managing director will not talk to each and every supervisor, because supervisors are more in number and workers are lots of. So he will deal with only 4 persons. This will save his time and efforts, and there will be a clarity. So control and coordination is very good in this structure. Next point is increased profit. If everything is going according to plan, then profits will certainly increase. Next point is no duplication and economies of scale. Duplication means we have actually 2 types of structure. One is functional and another one is divisional. So actually the duplication is possible in divisional structure because it comprises of various division of different products. This structure will be studied later on in the next video, but I am just telling a few points of it. That is duplication because it is based on different products and every product has similar set of human resource, research and development, marketing and purchase. So if a company is adopting a divisional structure, then it will have suppose 5 products. Then at that time there will be 5 human resource department, 5 research and development department, 5 marketing department and 5 purchasing department. So there will be 20 departments. So that's why it is called duplication. But here we can see there is no duplication, and one more point is added in this point, that is economies of scale means it is less costly. It will give us benefit in long run because everything which is regarding human resource will be handled here in only one department or one function. Research and development will be carried on by only one function. Marketing will be carried on by only one function. It may be possible that they have multiple products. A diversified company can also adopt this structure up to a limit, but after that limit, it will be difficult to handle it. So generally we suggest this type of structure for those companies who are having less number of products. If they have more products, say more than 10 or 20 or 100 or 200 products, then divisional structure is suitable for them. The next point is easy training. Easy training here, again moving to the first point, that is occupational specialization, because every function has some supervisors and they can be easily trained because they will remain in this department for their whole job. Entire tenure will be spent in only this department. It may be 20 years or 30 years depending on the service conditions. So he is working in this department for long time period. If any new employee is inducted, anyone can train him for new employees. So it is easy or helpful for training of new employees. Then next is attention to all functions. Here we have only 4 functions, and it is very easy to give due attention to all functions. Means they will get proper amount of funds, whatever will be their requirement, and there will be no dispute regarding funds among these functions. Now let's move on to the disadvantages. First one is ignorance. Ignorance of what? Ignorance of organizational interest. It may be possible, or I am telling one keyword that you have to continuously use, that is may. The month of May is very important for us, and whenever we are writing the limitations of any topic, we can use the may word. May means maybe or may not be. So there may be a possibility that the organizational interest can be ignored by the specialist or by the functional head. Next is lack of accountability. This can be easily understood by one example. If you see it, you can easily determine that how the accountability is decided. Suppose this company is having 4 products, product A, B, C and D, and their profits are say 100, 150 minus 30 or 80. Now combinedly these profit will be 300 for 2021. In 2020 it may be 250. So for current year we have profit of 300. Last year we have profit of 250. It means company is growing. And here in this functional structure, we are looking at the total profit. We are not categorizing them according to products, so we don't know that which function is not performing well. Because for all 4 products, the human resource will be same, the research and development will be same, the marketing will be same, and the purchasing will be same. These all 4 functions are handling these 4 products simultaneously. So it is very difficult to fix a responsibility of anyone. Or we can take one more example, that is, suppose your mark sheet, in your mark sheet of class 10th, your marks are only totaled and individual marks are not given. Suppose you are getting 300 out of 500. So it means you are getting 60%. In class 12th, you will get suppose 350 or 400, then it will be 80%. So you can see that you are growing or your growth is there, but you are not, or you are unknown to your individual subject marks, that how much you are getting in mathematics or science. It may be possible that there are some lesser marks or just passing mark in any one subject, but you are not getting the details of marks subject wise. So that is similar to this. In this situation or this structure, we are not getting the individual report of a particular product. We are getting the total and we compare it with the previous figure. If it is more than that, it is assumed that company is growing, but it is not a fact. Actually, this product is not performing well, so we have to work upon it. And this is the limitation, lack of accountability. Next point is growth in size. When the organization grows in size, suppose here we have only 4 products, it may be up to Z, or we can say 26 products. Then every day this manager or human resource manager or this function has to check the files of all the products. Means 26 files will be every day signed by him. Similar with the research and development and marketing and purchasing. So the workload of every individual functional head will increase. So it is a limitation. I have told you earlier that it is very good up to a limit in the number of products. But when the number of products increases beyond a certain limit, it will be difficult to manage the each and every product. It may be to 60. Many companies are producing lot of products like Patanjali, or we can say Tata, or there are Hindustan Unilever, various companies which are producing more than 200 products. Then what will happen? They will never complete their work, they will be overburdened, and this will result in loss to the company. So that is the limitation, growth in size. Next one is conflicts. There may be a possibility of conflict of interest among the divisional or the departmental, or we can say the functional heads. It may possible, may not be. And last one is ego problem. Ego problem means these functional heads are equally qualified and they may have a narrow perspective against each other. This will also harm the organization. So you have to remember that in the limitations, you have to focus on may. These limitations may be or may not be for a particular organization. So thank you, students.